Hey, good evening. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag. I feel like I'm doing a box. Hashtag replay. And let me know where you are watching from. Let me know how your day has been. It's the evening time here in the UK, but I know we have some people in this group from Australia, where it's probably the really early morning for them right now, and some people from America as well. So it'll be kind of midday-ish. And if you're watching live, give me, this is my cardboard box hashtag live, and let me know how your day has been, what you have been up to, and how you are finding the training so far. I've had some personal messages from people saying they've had like light bulb moments for various things that are being talked about in the training. So hopefully that's happening for you. Hello, Gordon. Hi. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much so. Gordon is an amazing business mentor, and he is helping me out of the goodness of his heart make sure that I do the things that I say that I'm going to do, and get myself out there, because we all need someone to push us, and Gordon is one of those people. So thank you for watching. So today, this evening, I want to talk to you about the Facebook profile funnel. I have to ask you, have you done your homework? Did you do what I asked you to do yesterday and the day before? So to recap, the day before, we talked about your ideal client. So the perfect person, someone who you would love to work with, someone who you probably work with for free if you really could. They are going to absolutely love everything that you do, and you can really solve a problem for them and help them grow in their business or whatever it is that you're doing, growing in their life too. So that's the ideal customer for you. So did you work out who that person is? I hope you did, because you need that for this bit. And then yesterday we talked about bringing together the thing that you're absolutely amazing at, so something that you're really, really talented at, you're really good at, something that you absolutely love to do, so kind of really like your area of expertise, and then bringing together something that people really want and need, and then something they'll pay for, because that's the real key thing. Sometimes people will, there are people, most people, probably all people would love to be wealthy if they really thought about it. However, not everyone can pay to be mentored by someone who is wealthy. So are you pitching to people who can actually pay for your services? So hopefully you did both bits of those homework, and you came up with the strapline of I help X type of people achieve X thing. And if you did the homework, then you have got this. Because what I want you to do is I want you to put that underneath your profile photo on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on Instagram and Twitter, and I don't know if it's got it on Snapchat, like anywhere else that it asks you or gives you the chance to have an about section or info. I'm now a member of Mighty Networks. You may or may not have heard of them, but it's a new kind of like alternative to Facebook that some people are using, ClickFunnels are using, because not everybody wants their eggs in the Facebook basket in its entirety. So Mighty Networks gives you an info section, and you can actually like write about yourself. So I want you to have that strapline everywhere, because what I want for you is that everybody that comes across your social media profiles, wherever they may be, I want them to read your one sentence blurb and know in an instant whether they are the right person for you or you're the right person for them, so that the person who's reading it can go, oh my God, yes, that's me. Yes, I need that. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to feel. That's like the outcome that I want to have. And then when they're reading it and they're going, yes, that's me, then they are going to do the next bit, which is go down through your profile funnel. So if you have missed, if you're joining in a little bit later on, all I've done so far is just recap the last 2 days training that we've done, and also how that's going to help you with the next bit. So having your I help, for me, expert entrepreneurs to build and grow their audience. So if you are an expert entrepreneur, if you're a coach or an author or a speaker, you go, oh my God, yes, that's me. And yes, I want to build my audience. Okay, this is the person for me. I need to go and see more about what they do. I was listening to an example on Russell Brunson's podcast yesterday, and they were talking about marriage counselling. So the person in the example was like, I help people who have broken marriages restore their marriage. I can't remember exactly what it was. Even if your other half hates you and won't speak to you right now. And that's so polarizing, because everybody who's got a really great relationship right now will be like, well, that's not me. And that's great, because they're just going to go on to the next person and not waste your time. But everybody who is struggling in their relationship right now will go, oh, well, I want to sort it out. That's totally me. I need to go and explore further what they do. So give me some thumbs up if this is making sense to you. Good evening, Dave. Hi, Tim. Alan, hello. I've got a wobbly stand today. I've got a different stand and it's all wobbly, so I have to be really careful about scrolling through my my feed. But thank you for watching live with us. Give me some thumbs up if you're watching live and you're enjoying the training so far. Awesome. Okay, you're live. See, I've got everybody from all over the world. This is amazing. It makes me really, really happy because it's exciting. Aaron's watching from NZ. You're from New Zealand. Amazing. And I know Earl is watching from another continent too. So thank you so much for watching, and I really, really appreciate you. So we're talking about the I help blah, achieve blah statement. So you're putting that on your Facebook profile. Now, where you need to put that, I'm trying to think how I can best show you. If you go onto your Facebook profile, is the easiest way to explain it, and you edit your about section, so you edit your profile. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can flip this around and show you on my laptop. Now this may or may not work because I've got a different stand, and I'm hoping, well, it's not all going to go wrong, but I'm going to try and show you my computer right now to show you what I mean. Okay. Ugh, no, rubbish. Okay, let's go back. What I will do is I will post you a video. I can show you, but it's going to be back to front because obviously. So here we have my profile, which is really hard to see because it's super shiny and super bright in here. And I will post a video of how to do this. So you all probably know how to edit your profile, but just in case, you go to your profile, she says, and you click on edit profile. And this is the section that I want you to be editing. And this will appear straight under. So where your profile picture is, straight underneath, it's going to say intro. And then it's going to say, I help expert entrepreneurs find their 1,000 true fans. And then, this is the key bit. Find out how. And so I've got a group where you all are right now. Join my group, and then a link to the group. So that's really key. Like, you've got to give people one thing to do, like one direction that you want them to go into. So they're reading your intro, and on mobile this works even better because literally it's just like a line of information. They see your face and then they see the intro section. So you get the I help blah, 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 do X, Y, Z. And then you say, so I've got a, find out how, and then go to my group. You could put find out how, go to my page if you don't have a group. And I would very strongly suggest not having a group unless you're prepared to put in some serious time, because you guys are amazing and lovely, but it is a lot of time to build a group, but we'll get to that later on in the training. So say find out how, and then go to, and then put a link to your page. And I would suggest trying to find a bit.ly or I can't think of any other ones, but like the short links, so that it makes it really easy to remember, but also quite short to put in, rather than like facebook.com/ and then the name of your page. So you've got where people are going to. Now they can't click on that, but they can read it. The next bit is you've got featured photos on Facebook. I would very strongly suggest, and lots of people do this, getting rid of pretty much all of them and have one picture that really describes what you do, or like shows what you do with some text on it maybe, of your page, or like you helping people achieve whatever it is, because you want everything in that first section on your Facebook profile to lead people to what it is that you do, how you can help them self-identifying, and them actually taking action and clicking on the next bit. And I'll get to why this is really, really important in a second. So the last thing that I'm going to get you to do is, when you've got the section that says what your job title is and then where you work, you need to put something that leads people again down that path of, I need to go and click on that page. So mine says FB Live expert dash like my page at, and then it's the link of my page, which is clickable. So everybody looks at that and clicks on the link, and they do. Like Earl's in this group, and Earl said he did exactly the same on this. I can't remember if you saw me in a group sharing or you saw my live, clicked on my picture and then went to, okay, well, this is this bit that I go to because this is where she's telling me to go. And then that's how we connected. And I know loads of people do this. Now, the reason that you need to do this, when you start connecting with people in groups or putting stuff out there, the first thing everybody does when you see someone comment and you go, oh, that's interesting, you know, I agree with that, or I like what they're saying, or that's really useful. The first thing you do, and don't tell me you don't do this, is you click on someone's picture to A, have a look at them to make sure they don't look crazy, but also to see what they're about. And then when you've got their profile picture, you then look at the intro section, if there is one. If there's not, then you don't really know much about them. You look at the pages that they manage, like their job. Then you will come across the featured photos, and whether there are loads of different photos, whether there's anything at all, whether it's all like doesn't make any sense. You basically you need to be making sure that everybody that looks at your profile sees a story, like sees what it is that you do and how you're going to help them. You can continue to use Facebook in a way that isn't going to get you anywhere, or you can do this and absolutely maximize every single interaction you have on Facebook. So now you have streamlined the profile section of your page. You also need to do the same on your page. So when I say profile, I mean like your personal profile. So there's two separate things going on here. You've got your personal profile, which is the thing you set up when you joined Facebook. And then you have your Facebook page, which is your business page. Now, your personal profile can also be used to get business, but you need to stay within Facebook's terms of business. I'm not going to make you do anything that's against their rules and regulations, because if they cut you off, that's it. Everything's gone. And I know a woman that was spending $10,000 a day on Facebook ads, and they've closed her down, and she's lost all of that traffic. And she was converting that traffic into customers, and now that it's gone. So I don't want you to do anything that's against Facebook's terms of service. So I will never, ever recommend you having 2 Facebook profiles, which I know some people do to try and maximise how many Facebook friends they have. And I ran out of Facebook friend space probably, like a few months ago. But every now and again, including today, I had to delete some people to then allow other people to come into my life. And it's actually, it's quite frustrating now. But you don't want to do things that potentially are going to flag you with Facebook. So have one Facebook personal profile and then try and get everybody to your page, because there's no limit to how many people like your page. Yes, people don't see as much from a page. Yes, it doesn't feel as personal. When you're interacting in groups, it's from your personal profile, it's not from your page. But if your profile is set up in a way to direct people to your page, then you're doing the best you possibly can. So I'm going to give you a checklist of how to do all this. So can you please give me some thumbs up so that I know that you're listening and paying attention. And if you want the checklist, I need some thumbs, or maybe even just some thumbs in the comments as well. So let's not waste anyone's time. Let's make sure that you guys actually want this checklist. So I will give you a checklist of the statement to put in your intro bit, how to set up the for me it's FB Live expert, like my page at, and then my page, because that's exactly what people do. The featured photo, and then your actual link. So you can have web links as well in your about section on Facebook. And I would suggest, again, just having one and having it the one thing that you want people to do. So if you want them to go to your page, then have it your page. If you want them to go to your group, then make it your group. You could make it your website, but I would rather people looked at your Facebook page and you retargeted them later, because if they look at your Facebook page, they might do other things with you on Facebook and actually contact you. If they go to your website, yeah, you can have your Facebook pixel on your website, but you've potentially lost them. And also, Facebook doesn't like people leaving Facebook. Facebook wants everybody to stay on Facebook as long as possible. So if people are clicking through to your page, Facebook's going to like you. And it might, I'm not saying this is a definite, but I know with other things that if you, for example, videos, if you post a YouTube video and a Facebook video, as in a like native to Facebook video, you're going to get way more reach on your Facebook video than you are on your YouTube one, because Facebook don't want people leaving to go to YouTube. So if we use that logic and we apply it to having links to websites, then I would say link to your Facebook page and don't link to your website in your About section. So I'll do a checklist of these things that you have to do. And if you have not done your homework from yesterday and the day before, then you need to go and do it, because you need that statement. You know, anything will do right now. Like if you don't spend a week procrastinating about this, get something in there. But the ideal thing to have in there is you help people self-identify, go, yes, that's me, and yes, that's the outcome that that's the goal that I want, or that's the problem that I need solving right now. And I would say trying to phrase it in a positive way, because positivity rises people, and Facebook likes positivity, so try that. Okay, so that's basically the Facebook profile funnel when it comes to your personal profile. So you've got everybody to your page. You need to do the same thing on your page. So I'm going to go to my page now on Facebook and talk you through the same things. So I would try and keep consistency as much as possible, because when you've got people who've looked at your profile and then they go to your page, if it looks similar and they've got the same kind of vibe, then they know they're in the right place. And what you don't want is it to be totally different, really impersonal, really corporate, boring language, like stuff like that. People aren't going to connect with. Remember, people generally, they used to be on Facebook to like to connect with their friends and family. So you need to make sure that everything you're doing on Facebook's got that kind of like personal feel to it, rather than being corporate-y. So that's like a copywriting note, but also for your Facebook page. Okay, so Alan says, you're still here, still listening, all good. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Alan. Okay, so onto your page. Do the same thing. Put in the I help blah, blah, blah people. Do blah, blah, blah thing. I try and have the same picture. So my page is like a personal branded page. And this is where I can like help you the most, because remember, as I just said, people connect with people on Facebook. They don't connect with businesses. They're connecting with individuals on the whole. So if you have a personal branded page, i.e. a page about you and your business interactions with the world, which is really just an extension of your Facebook profile, then you're going to have more success with what I'm talking about right now. If you have a business page that's really stuffy and impersonal, nobody's going to want to connect with you, because nobody wants to connect with a faceless entity. They want to connect with you as a person. So try and just try and make your page as personable as possible. So I try and keep the same profile picture for both. It also means people don't necessarily know which one they're clicking on. So when you're putting out, say for example, a Facebook Live, and it's from your page, people don't always know that it's from a page and not from your personal profile. I am breaking my own rule at the moment, because I had a photo taken at a wedding and I just absolutely loved the makeup that I had done to me. But I will be changing it back to my my same profile picture very soon. Also, make sure you've always got a picture of your face, and preferably like as much of your face as possible. So like quite a lot of your face and not really just like a faraway picture. Again, just so people feel like they're having a connection with you and a conversation with you when they see your little icon floating around. Cover photo, same as what I said about the featured photo, and this applies to your personal profile too. Have a cover photo that describes what you do, who you help, that kind of thing. If you've got any images that are like potential social proof of like you speaking on stage, you with some like famous people, but good famous people, maybe in your industry, people who've been really successful, then those kinds of things work really well as well, because at the end of the day, we're all sheep and we all like to feel like we're trusting in someone who other people trust in too, which is why the whole likes things work. Like the more likes you've got on a photo, the more other people will like it. Testimonials, they work because we say, oh, well, so-and-so trusted them, even if you don't know who the person is. They must be trustworthy. So try and get those things into your Facebook page as much as possible. As for like actual content on your page, we're going to be going over that over the next couple of weeks. So don't stress about that at the moment. I just want you to have like something set up so that when someone clicks on your picture, they're naturally led from your personal profile. They go, yeah, this person's for me. Then they're led from a personal profile over to your page, and they say, yes, this company, this person is for me. So those are the things to focus on for the moment. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm not going to touch on groups today because groups are like a whole nother world of pain. No. Or like they're like a different being. It's almost like you've got to, with a group, you need to create a group full of your ideal customers, like whoever they might be, and so therefore you need to find ways of attracting those people in. But it's a little bit different to your page, because obviously page is one-to-one. So if you are just joining now live, which I know Andrew is, then you need to go back and watch the beginning. And all of you that missed the beginning, we just recapped on the first day of this proper training was you working out who your ideal client avatar is, so the perfect person, the person you'd love to work with. And then we worked out what it is that you can bring to them, so your amazing skill, and then you aligning that with the goal that your perfect person wants and something they're prepared to pay for. And then we're taking those two things and bringing them together into I help X people achieve X thing statement, and then that statement you're putting into your Facebook profile, you're putting onto your Facebook page. You have one call, like almost one call to action throughout the whole first section of your Facebook profile, so that someone literally looks at it, goes, yes, that's me, that's what I want to do, and they go to your page, and then that's it for today. Which sounds like loads, but it's not really that hard. If you've done the first two bits, then it's just some tweaks. At the end of the day, you've already got a Facebook profile. You've probably already got a Facebook page. I'm going to do a little like ladder for you after this, where you can post your Facebook page. And what I'm going to suggest is you only post your Facebook page after you've done these tweaks, because then obviously people in this group who might be your ideal customers, or they might know your ideal customers, if you've done the little tweaks I've talked about, then they're going to click on your profile and click on your page and go, oh my gosh, yes, that's for me, or oh my gosh, yes, that's for my friend Sarah. And then they can, we can all get business from each other, but also like we can go and help each other out, like pages, that kind of thing. So hopefully that has been useful for you guys today. Give me some feedback, be brutal. I can take it. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're stuck at all so far. All these things are, I guess, things that we already know, like especially the ideal client avatar, and like what's the solution and the outcome that you can have for people. They are things I know you know. Like there's probably not really going to be much in here that you're going to go, oh my God, I never knew that. Because there is, I did a live on this earlier, like there's no shortage of information. You can get information from wherever you want. Google will tell you everything if you're prepared to spend the hours and hours searching for it and figuring it out. Like Google will tell you, like, for free. But that doesn't mean that you're implementing. And so what I'm trying to do here is make sure that you're taking the steps that really make a difference and will actually help people find you in the first place. And once they've found you, self-identify and then take the next steps, which is basically becoming your customer. So that's what I want for you. I want you to go, yes, I knew that. Oh, but I'm not doing it. Go take action. And then we can all become incredibly successful and be working with our ideal clients all at the same time, which is just like the dream. So, great stuff. Erla says great stuff as usual. Thank you. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for watching from overseas, as it were. So thanks very much for watching. I know it's really early for some people, really late for some people, in the middle for some other people, but I'm trying to do these at a time where most people can get on live, because I know you might have questions, especially as we go on, and I want to be here to answer your questions. Now, I want to do a Q&A session during the course of the week. I don't know whether people would prefer to do that at the weekend, but what I will do is put up a poll in the group. So make sure you just keep an eye out. I think I put up a video on how to turn on your notifications, or maybe I just recorded it. I don't know, my brain's a mess. But turn on your notifications for this group so that you are notified when I go live, when there are posts in here, because this is a really like a group where you take action. It's not hard. It's not going to be long and boring and information overload, but I will make you take action, and I will penalise you if you don't know. I'm very much a carrot person. So make sure you take action and let me know which day you would like to have the Q&A. I don't want to do loads of training sessions and you guys just listen and not take action, because that helps nobody. It doesn't help me and it doesn't help you. So watch out for the poll. Have an amazing day. Aaron said, thank you for holding my attention span longer than a goldfish. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Alan said, I did do the video on how to turn on the notifications and you've done it. Yay, gold star for you. Yeah, so just take action, listen. If there's anything you disagree with, then let me know, because I love hearing the other side. As my other half will tell you, I like arguing and working out what like the actual real point should be. So give me feedback, tell me what you think. I'm a big girl, I can take it. This will all become an online course for people one day, very soon. Like each video I'm doing, I'm actually uploading into my membership course. So I really want to know what you guys think about it. And if there's any way I can improve, if there's any way that you think something could be explained differently or you don't understand, I just want to know. And I'll probably do a Q&A session on Saturday or Sunday. So watch out for the poll and have an amazing day. See you all soon. Bye.